So, what is Lady Skhi Creations? I'll let you know when I find out. No, but seriously. Just a video where I'm gonna work and talk to you about Lady Skhi Creations and what it is, and yeah. I don't really know. I'm making a bracelet. So it's not just a place where I'm going, like, please buy my crap. Although, please buy my crap. I'm hoping a community where artists, creators, humans can get together and talk about art, talk about mental and emotional health, we can talk about our disabilities, and we can find solutions that work for all of us and not just some of us. I think for a long time, like, the solutions have been, well, if that tool doesn't work for you, then I'm sorry, then that art form just isn't for you. I think that's total BS. Or, well, if you can't afford the tools of this particular craft, then, oh well, sorry, you're SOL. Again, total BS. Like, let's start calling this out. Let's start making this problematic discussion around arts and who the arts are for and who can do art and all of that stuff. Let's make that go away, because we have that power as creators, as people. People in our communities, people in our circles, as caregivers, as friends and family of people who struggle. I mean, if you're an artist and you're hoarding art supplies just because you think that one day you might use that particular thing, and you know that you haven't touched it in 20 years and you're probably not going to, why not? I mean, why not offer it off to somebody else who will? To say, you know, I have X number of this art supply, free to a good home. It's not hurting you to give that away. I would love for Lady Skhi Creations to be a portal for arts to everyone in the community, not just some people in the community. I want it to make art accessible through not only through like videos like this where I'm like talking to you on YouTube and teaching you how to do stuff, but also through like the Facebook page, Lady Skhi Creations Facebook group page, where we can share our work with each other and say, I'm really trying to do this particular thing, or I'm inspired by this particular artist or this particular style, but here's what I have, how can I get from this point to this point? And having the community step in and help get you there. Or I have a mobility issue and I can't grasp things, or I can't stand at an easel, or things like that. How can we help you as a community? We want to gather around each other and say, we have a solution for that. Hold on, let's fix that. How can we fix that? Let's use our collective minds and our creativity to include everybody. So that's pretty much the main idea of Lady Skhi Creations, beyond just, hey, I have art by my crap. I am a mostly self-taught bleh, bleh, blah, 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 blah. I am a mostly self-taught artist. I have taken some art classes in college that were just garbage. Nothing I gleaned from them helped me develop myself as an artist. Nothing I gleaned from them helped me promote myself as an artist or hone my skills. There was a whole lot of like hoity-toity, like the arts, it was a garbage experience with garbage people, and frankly it was an abusive experience. So I would not wish that upon my worst enemy. Just so you know. And I feel like as creators, we can do better. Like, we have the ability to do better. I'm trying to see how this bracelet's gonna work out. Okay. Also don't want any like sharp edges. So anyway, we have the ability to do better as creators, and somebody has to take the lead. Somebody has to stand out and say, look, I'm on the struggle bus. I want to be off the struggle bus, but that's just not always the case. I'm going to be on the struggle bus about something at all times. That's humanity. Being human means you're on the struggle bus about something. But it also means that we can also reach out and help each other and say, oh, I was on the struggle bus about that one time and this is how I fixed it. Or my friend, he knows how to fix that. So I feel like if we as creators and we as artists can get together and work on that. This little doodad is bugging me. So I feel like as creators and as artists, as humans, if we can get together and stop this nonsense of art being only for certain people and certain backgrounds and social classes and such as that, or this debate of, is it art if it's on spray painted on a bridge? Personally, I love graffiti. It's one of my favorite art forms. I actually seek it out just to go like, ooh. Because what I see when I see graffiti is I see an artist who is not given enough time and space and tools and attention. And so they just created art where they were with what they had, which is a bridge and some spray paint. And I think that's like really cool. Also, that bridge was pretty dang boring before they spray painted it, so that's just my 3 cents. Come at me. I will fight you on this. Anyway, so like, it's extremely important that, for me, it's extremely important that Lady Skhi Creations echoes these values of everyone's an artist. Everyone is capable of helping create a better world for our kids to be artists, our kids to create, and for each other to create. I want you to think back to when you were a kid and you were this happy-go-lucky individual before someone shot you down and said, you know, that's not art. Go back to that little kid. Like, mentally give that kid a huge hug and say, that person was an abusive jerk. And then pick up your crayons and keep coloring. Or whatever you have around you. And if all you can draw is a stick figure, we'll start from there. You have a starting point. I hate when adults say, all I can draw is a stick figure, and they don't want to like move on from that point. You have a starting point, boo-boo. That's a starting point. That's great. A lot of people don't even have a starting point. So we're already halfway there. So I want you to be an artist, in the way that you deserve to be, because you're already an artist. You just deserve to be an artist with honed skills and support. And that's what Lady Skhi Creations is about honing your skills and giving you the support you need to hone those skills and be the artist you deserve to be. And using those art skills to improve your mental and emotional health, to, you know, live your daily life in an authentic way that's adding beauty to your life and adding that. Sorry, I have a bit of a problem here I'm trying to work on. It's just not, there we go. Adding beauty to your life and adding that bit of spark back to your life that somebody took from you if they said to you that whatever you were doing wasn't art, or if you have not been creating because you were afraid, or, you know, whatever reason you haven't been creating. I would love to start challenging those ideas. And so Lady Skhi Creations is about challenging those ideas of why we can't create, or why can't you create? Well, what do you have around you? You need supplies? All right, well, let's find you some supplies. You know, let's get some art supplies in your hands. What do we got to do to get this going? And doing that on a larger scale. So I guess that's the long and the short of like, what is Lady Skhi Creations? What is my goal? Why am I at this? I want to pull more people to the table people with disabilities like myself, people with mental health issues like myself. Sometimes these go hand in hand. And I want to expose other artists. We need each other, y'all. We thrive on each other. There are times when I'm stuck and I'm like, I don't feel like I'm creating. I don't feel like creating. I don't want to create. And then I'll like go on Instagram, for example, and I'll see something that another artist created and my mind is blown and I'm like, I want to do something like that, or something, I can do this, or suddenly it sparks that side of my brain that's wanting to create. So artists, we need each other. We definitely do need to have a community where we're supportive of each other, and we're supportive of people who are not, and traditionally have not been, welcomed into our community for reasons of ability or money or both. And we also need to be here for people who have been booted from our community because they just encountered an abusive jerk, and we were just fortunate enough to not listen to the abusive jerks or to overcome the abusive jerks. So we definitely need to be supportive to that side of our community as well. And so that's what Lady Skhi Creations is really aiming for in the online community, and then like when I'm begging you to share your art, that's kind of what I really want. Is I really just want us to be able to say, wow, you did that, that's great, I'm cheering for you. I want to be able to help. And it's easier to help if I can see your work. It's easier to help if I can see what I'm cheering for. And I want to see what's going on with other artists. I want to see where other artists are thriving, or I need other artists to sometimes say, I'm struggling with this, how do I fix it, how do I what do I need to do to make this work? And they might say, oh, you should try this particular thing, or this brand of the product is better for me because it sticks to this particular thing better, like I'm obsessed with Mod Podge because it sticks to a wider range of things. But then occasionally I have to use other glues. So without other artists, I might not know that, I might still be trying to use Elmer's glue and getting frustrated and being mad and not like, why is my stuff not sticking? Nothing sticks. So yeah, I really hope that you stick around and invite friends, and you subscribe, join in the fun, share your work. And I hope that I've kind of explained better what Lady Skhi Creations is about, or is. And I have created a really cool bracelet that I'm going to go and post. So yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. So we're all done here, and much love to you. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.